Hi there, it's Kaya from Kachka Crafts, and today I will show you how you can make this cute but really simple card using bees and turning them into balloons. I will start by stamping out the images. As you can see, I will be using Build the Bee stamp set, and I will just stamp 3 bees, and I will draw in this little part that actually makes this bee look like a balloon. I will just add it with my marker. And the most cute part about these bees, at least for me, is that you can put any face on them. And I just love how this makes every bee different. I will just continue with my coloring. I will start out with the yellow. I will put the caps there so you can see which colors I'm using. These are Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, and I used Memento TUXIDO black ink that is alcohol marker friendly. So I will just color in all of the bees in the same way, so it will be yellow with these black stripes. And for the wings I will use just this really soft blue. This will actually help our eyes to see that the wings are not white, but it will keep it really soft. I will now make a frame and I will start positioning how I want my little bees to be in the card. And I will use this yellow cardstock and I will just die cut it. As you can see, I taped 2 of the frames down with some washi tape, and this helps me that the frame will be even on every side. Now I decided that I want to stamp some images on the outside of the frame, so I will just use this post-it note sticky and I will trim it down to fit our frame, so we will have this white area, the masked area in the middle, and I will just stamp around to make it a bit more interesting. So I will just put the mask down and I will try to make sure that is in the center, at least as much as possible. And I will just stamp these little stars from the set that is with the balloons, so celebration box. And I will just stamp a bunch of these around. And now when I remove the mask, you can see how beautiful this looks. I will start positioning now. I will use this glue that I have in my syringe that actually helps me get the glue in the small areas, because the syringe has this really good precision tip and it really works for me. So I will just put a small dot on the bottom of the bees and I will make sure that I have the strings attached, and I will just start gluing everything down. I will start by putting down this frame and I use the double-sided tape. This I found that is really strong, so I will just make sure that I line everything perfectly and then I will just press it down. Now I have to glue my bees together so they will be nice and steady. So I will just start by gluing their strings together so it will look like they are meant to be together, so you can hold it in your hand. And I will just glue these 2 bees that are a bit in the background to the bee that is in front. I will use again this liquid glue. I'm using Rayher Multimedium in matte, so if I get any on my card, it won't be seen once it's dry. Now I will just stamp the sentiment. I will be using Happy Birthday from the Swimming by set, and I will just emboss it in white on my black cardstock. I will make sure that my heat tool is hot and I will heat set it. Now the last thing is that I will pop up these cute bees that we have created. I will use my double-sided rectangles for it, and if I need a smaller piece I will just cut it down. I will position it in the middle of the frame, and then I will use the same double-sided foam rectangles that I trimmed down to pop up the sentiment. That's actually it for today. Hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and that it will inspire you to create something different with the stems that you already have. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!